Hi, this is Scott Varilek, Koima Varilek Trading in Sioux Center, Iowa. We've got a little bit of a weaker tone on a Thursday close here. We start the week limit up on Monday, and now been lower since then. The normal volatile trade, I think we're all getting used to. I mean, you had a screwworm case closer to the border, something that was shipped up from the south, so I think that got some funds to want to try to buy some of the deferred contracts, and then it kind of started to drift a little bit lower. Cash news, feeder prices are still staying pretty high. That's what we've always been able to fall back on. That seems to still be the case. I'm very impressed that they hold on to their strength. With these lower placements in the south, month over month over month, that border being closed, that's aiding to a lot of that. Now, our live cattle cash situation has gotten a little bit weaker, slipping a little bit in the north, 3 to 4 lower, 232, 233. South got some 237. So the south being that tight, they have passed us on cash. And this is seasonally the time of year we have numbers up here in the north. Some long day fed cattle that are carrying a lot of weight. Usually Packer has a little bit of leverage, but I am seeing some of these cattle get sold, get them cleaned up. Guys are still of the attitude, I want to sell them. They make money here. This is a good price. So I think that helps us in the long run, because once we get into the end of this fourth quarter, we're going to be feeling a little bit better, in my opinion. So the box beef been down a little bit too. Demand does start to drop here this time of year, and it's been hearing some backlash that we're not getting the beef moved. There's some extra boxes getting pushed back. So showed up real quick, and the box beef price is dropping. So that's a little bit alarming here. So you got demand maybe losing a little bit of a notch here. I don't feel that's a long-term situation. Still have a great product that consumers want, so I feel like we're going to be able to fall back on that at some point. But right now we've caught ourselves. We're at a pretty high price. We've been buying feeder calves for several weeks now that do not work. So that makes me a little bit nervous when the market starts to break and we have break-evens that are well higher than this. We can get nervous and move fast, and we never had a chance to lock them in for a good price. So unlike the beginning of the year when it was you buy some, wait a week, market went up, bailed you out, so you just do it again and again and again. Now we're getting that week over week where they haven't been bailed out yet. So we're kind of at an interesting time to be careful. Questions, call us Koima Varilek in Sioux Center. The risk of loss in trading futures and or options is substantial.